pieces, all different types of sizes, and this is what you don't want in there. And so this is how you start off. You just grab it and you just start roughing it up. Until it starts to look like this. All fine fibers. Till all this is gone. And it's okay to have some of the outside bark on the outside of this when it's all done. And don't worry, your hands are going to get messy. Who cares? We're in the woods. So you just keep doing this. And this process is not going to take you 2 minutes, 10 minutes. This is a slow process, so you have a nice dry bird's nest, so you have a quick fire in an emergency for cooking, emergencies for wounds and stuff, and just having fires for warmth at night. You just keep doing this. Gather up all the stuff that falls onto the spot you're processing the bark on, and you can also use the log or whatever you're processing your bark on. Just scrape the bark on it. As you can see, it goes faster than doing this. And you just tear it up like this. Just keep scraping. See? It's all fibered up. And this is not dry. This is still moist and damp because it's been raining and humid, so the humid doesn't help. The humidity doesn't help. And all this fine fibers that are falling down onto the platform that you're using to process, you keep, but I like finer stuff to put in the middle of the bird's nest. And we'll be back for the next step. Alright, so we're back for the next step. Well, the next step is just keep grinding it down. And again, this is going to be a slow process so it comes out right. So you have a fire at night or whatever you're going to use the fire for. And again, these are fibers that you're going to put in the center of the bird's nest when it's all done. And here, it's getting closer to what we want it. All these fine fibers, and as you can see, there's still some outer bark left that we want to grind up. But we really want it to look like that. Again, it's okay to have some of the outer bark on the outside of the bird's nest, because that will give it some burning time so it doesn't burn up quickly. And if you can see, there's a deer in the background. If you can see that. His little head's over there. There he is. And then you're just gonna grind this up. You can do exactly what I'm doing. You can find some tulip poplar bark. Go to the nearest high dense forest or woods if you live nearby somewhere, and then just gather some tulip poplar bark, and then just sit down, take your time, and start processing bark. Practice. You just keep grinding up. There you go. If you come a little bit closer. See, you want it like this. All fine fibers, and then we just want to break those hard pieces of bark up until it becomes nice. We don't want this. We want all stuff like that. These small little particles like this, or fibers. And again, this is going to take some time. It's not going to take you 2 minutes to do this. Probably going to take, I'm doing this fast for the video so I don't take up space on my camera. and so you guys aren't getting bored. So I'm just doing this fast for the video. But this is gonna take maybe half hour, somewhere around there, because it has to take time. Again, I'm gonna probably say that a lot. Keep all the fine fibers somewhere aside from you making the bird's nest, so you know where it is for when you have to put it in the middle or the center. And then you can use these fine fibers, gather them up for next fires, and put them in the middle of your tinder bundle, which is just dried grass and some sticks. And that'll probably be my next video, or a couple videos after. Some videos. I'll show you how to make that. This is pretty damp. It'll dry out. This is what I'm talking about. All this fine stuff right here. You don't want that. All this. Put it aside. And then you just keep grinding up. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to stop here. This is what it should look like when you're almost finished. You should be able to not see as much as outside bark has. You should see all this fine stuff. It should be mostly fine, but like I said before, it can have some outside bark in it, and then you put the very good fine stuff in it. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you supporting my new channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you coming out to watch my first video on my new channel. I'm gonna thank my cameraman for videoing this for me, and I'll be back with some new videos. Thanks guys for watching.